Yellow Verde impromptu down there at the BSV hackathon, straight down there at Austin, my man. Good to see you, man. How you been?
I'm doing pretty good. Thank you for having me. I just want to say hi. I'm doing great, man. I'm with Bitcoiners, living the life, just being in the middle of the apex of development in the entire crypto space. Like, I'm in the Mecca, man. I ask myself, how the heck did I get here, man? I honestly, I've just been blessed. I've been blessed to have come into Bitcoin with friends like Daniel Krawitz and a bunch of people. And yeah, we have devs from all over the space. We have from Zcash, guys from Ethereum devs. This is incredible. There's people here. I don't want to dox anyone or anyone's story, but there's people who have left. Okay, I'll tell you the story, I guess, and maybe actually I'll let that person tell their story. I'm not going to tell their story for them, but I'm blown away by the amount of talent here. Most of the people that won in the hackathon were people who are new to the fullness of Bitcoin. They come from other networks, which is awesome. And I can't believe that this space is still so young. And I'm just enjoying every moment because I already know what's going to happen. Sooner or later, this is going to be.
Yeah,
It already is. It's the foundation of everything. So it's just going to grow into what it's supposed to all the way. So
yeah, you're oozing like freedom and liberty and just complete freedom, like unlimited freedom from you. That's what's coming off of you right now, man.
Thanks, man.
Like you're free and you're just to do what you want and with no strings attached. Like I just feel like that's the vibe. I'm
never,
awesome,
ever,
dude.
never,
Yeah.
ever. Like so even within the Crypto Vigilante, cryptovigilante.io. If you guys want to get our free newsletter, just sign up at cryptovigilante.com. Pardon me, cryptovigilante.io. Sorry, cryptovigilante.io. Just sign up there for the free newsletter. Like, I have analysts that come from all over the spectrum in crypto, and everyone is free to give their take on the space. I see that everyone in crypto at large is, kind of depressed because deep down what's happening in the economy is that the Fed is not printing any money. So there has been a shrinkage in the money supply. And so this is something that we've never seen, that we haven't felt in the economy since like the 1970s, where the printing press is not just going crazy. So this is unfamiliar territory for all of us. And it's okay, but I prefer bear markets to bull markets. I really do, because bear markets is where you get the real players come out and that are in it to build cool things, and it's the time to build. And I'm not saying we're in a bear market now, but the sentiment does feel bearish. And to see the resilience of the true Bitcoin community come together. Gavin, you should have been here. I was expecting to see 3 teams. There were 13 teams.
13 teams.
What's going on?
That's nuts.
And
I heard Brendan Lee flew all the way from Australia.
It's wild. Like, and the level of talent that we're seeing is just, well, you have talent coupled with the architecture of Bitcoin's original design that now has, see, it's so abundant. Bitcoin's so abundant that BSV had a hard time like choosing like standards, because everyone and their mama had their own way of doing things, because you could just do anything, really. It's that crazy. You can do anything. So now that we kind of are finally as an ecosystem, like coming together around certain protocols and ways of doing things, the stack is just, it's incredible. People are just building there. I'll give you an example. So about 2 years ago, some guys called me up on Twitter and they're like, "Hey, Raf, we want to create a predictions market on Bitcoin. So I'm friends with Paul Stork's Truth Coin on Twitter. He's still in BTC. I call him one of the last big blockers that are holding out on BTC. And Storks was like, yeah, anyone in BSV can just grab what I did in BitcoinHivemind.com and just try out the prediction market on BSV or wherever, it's fine, So they did that on Ethereum with Augur. So these guys tried it out. I have not heard from them for years. Never heard from them. They show up, pardon me, I'm shivering a little bit because it's a little cold. So they show up and they come up to me like, hey, Raph, do you remember us? We were the guys that told you. I'm like, oh, yeah. So what happened? How'd it go? And they were like, well, we tried everything on BTC. We tried Arc Network, which some BSVers are even invested in that. Didn't work. It's like a BTC second layer. Didn't work. Nothing works over there. What took them almost a year and a half of work trying to figure out how to make happen on BTC took them 24 hours here. Like, you can't make this up, dude. You can't make this up. This is wild. This is the level of speed.
It's like the natural way, the organic way to operate Bitcoin. Is that why? And then what they were doing over there was the boomer way with like Jack Dorsey going on a different layer, second layer 2. And
yeah, so it's just hops here. Yeah,
here's just the natural organic layer, right? It's just all.
Well, here, this is Usain Bolt. This is Usain Bolt over there. It's a guy that's paraplegic from the neck down.
Yeah.
And he has a lot of second layers. He has amazing wheelchairs, right? Electrical wheelchairs and crutches and people to move him around. But the body is hurt. It's a paraplegic. That's BTC. Unfortunately, that's the truth. Here you have the original Bitcoin design at scale, and it's a monster, bro. It's Usain Bolt. It's a monster. So it's inevitable. It's inevitable, man. This is inevitable.
Tried to build a business over there on BTC, and they were very smart guys in the prediction market. These guys are like loyal to that. And you're saying after a year and a half, it never worked. They couldn't make it work.
Yeah, they actually were one of the winners of the prizes of the hackathon.
Wow.
And
what was the business? What was the idea they had, or the proof of concept?
Predictions market, like sports betting. What's up? And they're the brothers. So if you guys watch the Coin Geek recap, just the brothers. I forget their names. But yeah, those are the guys, and they can tell you their story if you ever have them on. Yeah, it's it's incredible.
What brought you down there? Was there were you in a team? Did you have an idea that you wanted to try to bring forward? What was your story of coming down there?
First and foremost, I was going to come down here regardless because this is the mecca for crypto. It really is. Most people don't know that. I'm blessed to know that.
Didn't you go to school?
People will know that. People will know.
Or did you go to school in Austin? Or
yeah, I went to school around here. Yeah,
okay, and that's why. So you know the area. Yeah. So it is.
Oh yeah, this is. Look, my buddies and I in 2013, all downtown Austin, over 70 businesses we onboarded to Bitcoin using BitPay. BitPay at the time had a kind of an affiliate program where if you onboarded a business with Bitcoin, you had a percentage. You earned a percentage for every payment processed in Bitcoin in perpetuity forever. So we were like, heck yeah, let's do it. So we all of us just went door to door, like a bunch of college kids, just going door to door, setting up, and we can do that still. And we're the only ones that can actually do that. And there's other people that can do that, but I'm just saying we can do it again.
So what brought you down? Well, I mean, I know you came down there just because you were coming anyways, because you're a freedom, all about freedom, and you can. But what ended up happening? It sounds like you met some people. Did you come up with an idea? Like what was your?
So as you guys have heard, HODL Locker has been like a sensation in BSV for many years now, and there's 8 implementations of HODL Locker. It's you know, it is n-lock time. It is the first manifestation of n-lock time, the locking script on the original Bitcoin protocol that Satoshi gave us, and Bitcoiners saw it as a way for us to communicate, to cut through the noise of the internet and AI, so that we can have honest communication. So, Zero, the dev Zero, he created HODL-Locker. Jackal was very influential in HODL-Locker. RelayX was the first to support this locking n-lock time script, and yeah, it went viral in BSV. It really did. In spite of all the BS that BSV has gone through politically, it went viral. There's been 8 implementations, and now Zero hit me up and he's like, Raph, I kind of want to enter the hackathon. What do you want to enter with me? And I'm like, why not? I like the technology. And I'm like, well, what? Because they wanted a business use case using the stack of Babbage. And so I'm like, well, you know what? This is the foundation for anything having to do with proof of funds. Every business out there that needs proof of funds could use n-lock time. And so having Babbage's identity options like cool certs, and having something now like money, the stable coin on BSV, which is gasless. I'm like, dude, this is a match made in heaven. You grab these ingredients, and then you can create apps that are applicable for any business use case that requires proof of funds. And this is, I mean, this.
You can lock in the new stable coin, for example,
exactly,
as a US dollar to show I have the money there. It's a proof of funds right now.
Or any business endeavor that requires proof of funds. Real estate, commercial, private contracting, mergers and acquisition, even matchmaking and venture capital, like you name it. This has a lot of use cases. So, you know, what's funny anecdote that I told people at the hackathon was that I went to there was a Tesla dealership right next to the venue, and I walk in and I'm talking to the manager. It turns out the guy, he's part of a crypto startup in Estonia, and I go up to him and I'm like, hey dude, well, check this out. And I have him download the money wallet, right? Dude downloads the money wallet, and I'm like, check this out. And I send him a penny, and he looked at me and he's like, no gas? I'm like, yeah, no gas, just like Tesla. And he's like, oh, you got it, dude. Just like Tesla, no gas. Yeah. And right away, he's calling the other guys, showing them. And so, yeah, dude, I mean, just that on its own, dude. The use case of money as the stable coin, that is money, MNEE, is the Tesla of stable coins. No gas. There you go. I just gave them their
tagline. Money is the Tesla, the no gas stable. Yeah, it's a Tesla of stable coins. No gas.
Yeah, no gas, baby, no gas. So, yeah, so that happened organically. When I said that to him, no gas, I didn't even realize that I was saying it at the Tesla dealership.
Yeah, that's just called inspired.
Bro, and I'm like, yeah, no gas. So yeah, it's amazing to be here because of the level of talent and watching BSV finally like budding into the amazing everything that is going to be, because it's going to be everything. You can do everything on Bitcoin. And so I'm just blessed, and I'm thankful that I'm here, and I'm grateful for everyone in the space, because, yeah, dude, there is no stopping this. This is it, man. This is it. And I feel bad for those who have like gone off to other things, but I'm here to be your messenger, since you maybe gone on to other networks to make money, because, you know, whatever you need to make money, cool. Bitcoin's alive more than ever, guys.
It's alive more than ever. That's a really great place to be right now, man.
It's freaking amazing, dude. And Babbage said that he wants to have a hackathon every business quarter.
Wow. That's beautiful.
Dude, like that's exactly what Bitcoin needs, because the speed of growth that this network is capable of generating is unlike anything else in the space. Unbounded block sizes, unbounded transaction throughput, unbounded scripting, unbounded smart contracts. Everything is just faster, cheaper, more efficient.
Wow. Incredible.
Dude, like wrapped by Bitcoin proof of work. It is the Bitcoin Genesis block fullness of the Bitcoin original protocol at scale.
Amazing.
Terranode ready to run in parallel, ready for AI to scale. It is there to scale with AI. 21E8. Have you seen my interview with Mark Wilcox?
No. Oh, everybody,
dude.
please plug it. How do we find it? We gotta watch it.
It's on Crypto Vigilante on YouTube. Just go watch it now, guys.
Mark Wilcox on
21E8. Oh yeah, 21E8. Go watch it.
Mark Wilcox.
Just watch it.
When okay, I'll put a link in here with a card on that. People could check it out, man. That sounds awesome, Raphael. So
it's
what,
yeah.
Give us a plug on the interview, a quick summary, and then please.
Oh, the plug on that interview?
Yeah.
Bitcoin and AI, where Bitcoin and AI meet, and the computational data markets, where it all around revolves around using the best infrastructure to do both Bitcoin and AI at the same time in parallel. So I'll give you my elevator pitch will be this. What is the big blocker version of the Raspberry Pi? It would be the Raspberry Pi, right? With because the limited small blocker, right, has a little window called the Raspberry Pi to look into their slow blockchain called BTC, right?
Yeah.
It's a little window, right? Okay. But what would be the big blocker version of the Raspberry Pi? It has to be a computer that has a SHA-256 chip within it that can process Bitcoin transactions and at the same time can scale in parallel, that also allows you to process many language models at the same time, as many as you want. That is the Mac Mini right now. It is the place. So
the Mac
Mini, bro. It is the Mac Mini, man. Wow. The Mac Mini. So we're all about Mac Minis, baby.
Nice.
Bring it home. Go to 21E8 and get yourself a Mac Mini, bro, and start hacking away. That's where it's at.
Nice.
Get yourself some Mac Minis, brother. Watch my interview with Mark Wilcox. Get yourself some Mac Minis. And yeah.
And check out Crypto Vigilante for Raphael. It's cryptovigilante.io for the newsletter.
Yeah, check out the free newsletter. Yeah, and hey, I have analysts from across the Bitcoin spectrum, big blockers, middle blockers, small blockers, privacy enthusiasts, operational security experts that will teach you about how to keep you safe on the internet. OG analysts, the Dollar Vigilante. Sign up for the free newsletter at dollarvigilante.com. Oh,
you're
badass.
Really close to Jeff Berwick,
dude, we nailed it. Oh, yeah. They're my mentors, bro. They nailed it when it came to what's happening right now in the market. All of our analysts nailed it. And all of our subscribers were able to take care of themselves financially before everyone else. I see people telling me like, that subscribers of mine come up to me, even at this event, and they're like, Raph, like people come up to me telling me that they've finally realized what you guys told us a month ago about the crypto market. And that's it, man. Like the guys that I have, the analysts that we have at the Crypto Vigilante, were amongst the first Bitcoiners to chart Bitcoin in the Bitcoin Talk forums in 2010. These guys went to, every Bitcoin OG knows this. You guys heard of Bitcoin Bull Bear? Well, then it went and became Bull Bear Analytics. Okay. Well, then that Bull Bear Analytics, that TA went on to become the Crypto Vigilante.
Nice. Yeah.
So we have the original group, not all of them, because a lot of them, they don't, those guys are off to other things. But out of that original group, of Bitcoin analysts, the first to chart Bitcoin in the Bitcoin Talk forums, with the most experience in this, in understanding the space from a technical perspective. We got them.
Nice.
So yeah, so it's a blessing, and we also have Ed Bugos, and you guys need to, if you want to understand the Austrian economics perspective on the monetary cycle and what's happening with the Fed and everything, like Jeff Berwick and Ed Bugos are top brass when it comes to that science and art. I really look up to them, and so yeah.
All right,
gold
nice,
is up.
Raphael. Well, I want to say thank you for coming on last minute, man, and doing a quick show with me. I really appreciate it. It's great to see you. Seriously. Best regards. Thanks for the inspiration and all the freedom that's just oozing off of you, man. So I appreciate you sharing that good vibe. So,
bro, it's not a vibe. It is our reality. You gotta embrace it. Everybody watching this, like, really realize that you're blessed to be watching this show. That if this show caught your attention, what we're talking about in Scalable Bitcoin, BSV, Satoshi Vision, you have to realize that we are in a world that is resisting change. And this change is inevitable. The change given to us by Satoshi. And we're at the point where any one of us can unleash hyperbitcoinization. It can happen any minute now. Now, when exactly is it going to happen? I don't know. It could be 10 years. But it all comes down to how we take care of ourselves and how we ourselves embrace this reality that Bitcoin is and that it's already here, and live it, embody it, and just realize that we've already won, that Bitcoin's already here. Bitcoin, the fullness of Bitcoin has already made a giant imprint in the, if you want to get hippie, in the quantum field of existence. The mandala is already there. And many entities, many energies have tried to suppress it, keep it down, because they're scared. They don't want to give away power. But deep down, that power structure and those lies and all those psyops is hollow. There's nothing there. What can you do in BTC? Nothing. It's like that paraplegic, again, that needs a wheelchair, that needs crutches. There's nothing. It's hollow. Right? But with the fullness of Bitcoin, bro, we got everything. All of the scripts, microtransactions, everything Satoshi gave us. And so, no, dude, we're set, and just live it. Enjoy the ride, guys.
Nice. All right, everybody. Yeah, thank you, Raphael. I'm going to end it there. Everybody like, comment, and subscribe. Check out Crypto Vigilante for Raphael's content. I'll plug a link to your show with what's his name again?
Mark Wilcox.
Mark Wilcox here at the end. Okay, so
yeah.
All right, Raphael. I'm gonna cut it. Great to see you. Send my best to Brett Banify as well, and everybody there at the hackathon. Okay, I'll see you at the top. Peace, man.
We're already at the top, bro. What are you talking about?
Yep, here we are.
No, we're at the top.
We're at the top right now.
We're at the top.
A view.
What's up?
A view from the top.
Hey, from now on, it's a top. High five, bro.
High five, man.
Now we are dealing with a possible world war. Some will say we are already in a world war. My condolences and prayers go out to everyone suffering under tyranny. It really sucks. I'm really sorry. But it seems as if people are starting to wake up regarding crypto more and more each day. And so it's in the description right here to read, where we give our secret sauce and what we teach our subscribers, because things are just that bad. You know, everyone needs this information. People need to know about sound cryptocurrencies that are actually private by default, and to know how to properly use crypto.